Let me address the issue of why I think this course is worth looking at. If you're in the market or you're in the profession or want to get in the profession, there's a couple of reasons. And I think I'm a marketer by trade and an executive in a media company and do a lot of nonprofit work. And I think there's a couple of things. Number one, this course is highly cost effective. You can go out and spend a lot of money on taking in-depth courses on any kind of topic you want these days. But Ben Case's course on the 12 habits for fundraising is practical and it's affordable, but you get a payoff, a return on investment, I think each week. I mean, each week it's worth what you're paying for the whole course in a way. I think that the practical wisdom, which in itself is an interesting couple of words. There's wisdom that's deep and it moves people, moves you as a practitioner, and it will move the people you're working with. Because Ben's stuff is really, it's laced or embedded with inspirational qualities that are really kind of vertical. They're the deep principles that drive this. It's not just the quick get money so you can fuel your bank accounts for your programs. There's meaning. I guess that's what I'm trying to say here, is there's significance to this program. And so you'll go away being inspired, you'll have practical application, and then most importantly, you have the whole body of knowledge that you're able to work with over a 12-week period at your fingertips. If you're a good student, you take good notes and you practice it and get involved, then you have that body of knowledge, you make it your own. And that's what I've walked away with. Again, it's cost effective, it's time effective, doesn't take that much time, and you can grow with the material, and the material is rock solid and it's inspiring. That's why I think it's worth taking a look at. And finally, I think as all of us in the professional world, you can't succeed these days without being a lifelong learner, reading, studying, learning from mentors. And this is a good way to treat yourself or invest in yourself, in your skills, in your knowledge, so you can be better at what you do, but do it in a way that you've been mentored by a real expert. That's who I think Ben Case is.
Yes, I would. It was great. I enjoyed it. For me, it felt like being back in school in a way, which was nice, to sort of organize myself. And our CEO was very supportive. She was very excited about the opportunity to get that professional development, but to also get that professional development from my desk. I can't leave and go to a conference every week or every month, because then who's going to be here to raise money? So to have those just the 1 hour time was really nice for me, but I was also here and could keep working. And then it's nice to be able to share this knowledge with the rest of my team. And certainly as our team grows, I want to be able to use this with them as well. It was also very helpful, the session, sorry to back up from a previous question, the session about management and supervising was helpful. I think it's something that is always nice to have more experience with. And so I'm glad that we talked about that. But yes, I would recommend the class for sure. I think that it was certainly worth my time, and probably would make sense if you went through it again so you could hear all the information twice. But I definitely appreciated it.
I would describe my overall experience as very good. It helped me to walk with some confidence into an area that was completely unfamiliar to me at the time that I had signed up for the course. So I would highly recommend it. Even if you were experienced, it'll put a good polished edge on you. But for someone like me who was new to fundraising and new to development, it was such a godsend and helped me get my feet right on the path that I wanted them.
Yeah, I would recommend it. Yeah, without reservation. It was a good experience. I think my sense, having been through the series, was that it had the potential to be beneficial to anybody that was willing to put the time, whether they were brand new to development or an experienced development officer. I mean, I feel like it had the potential to meet everybody where they were. So yeah, I would endorse it and say that, that if somebody called me and said, would you do that again, or would it be worthwhile for me? Absolutely.
I would definitely recommend the Daily Dozen and going through the Focus on Fundraising program. It was just such a great experience for me, and I think is going to have a great impact on our organization. My board, a number of our board of directors knows Ben Case and really respect him and his experience in fundraising. And so if nothing else, now I can, even if I had an idea now, I can say, well, in my course, and Ben Case said, like, they would have listened before, but now it has even, I think, more weight, because they're aware that I've been working and developing in this area. And I think that it has really affirmed for our organization that we're on the right track, and that we can see some of the progress now. So now that we've had some great significant major gifts and multi-year gifts come in, we can look back and say, here are all the things that we've talked about in the Focus and Fundraising program about developing donors and making the ask and getting people more involved in the organization in different ways. All of those things were happening, so you can actually see that it's working, and the benefit of being intentional to continue to put time and energy to it.